Oh, honey, thank you.
Wait a minute, do we have statements?
Not yet, sir. I can tell you everything you need to know.
Now, listen, I want full statements.
Robert,
From everybody.
Commissioner, I'm Julian Jerome.
I know who you are.
You ought to know something. She tried to come to you sooner, and I stopped her.
he tried to stop me from killing Olivia.
Look, I'm going to put an end to this right now.
Why don't you listen to what everybody has to say?
I don't want to hear it from you. Now, listen, get them all out of here and prep her for a lineup, okay? Right away.
Robert,
all right, let's finish.
Yeah, do it out there, will you? And listen, find that Myrtle woman, get her right back here.
Yes, sir.
And hold your own for questioning. Now, how did you find them?
Somebody called the house and gave us all in a message.
Who?
I don't know who it was. She said to disguise their voice.
When the hell didn't you tell me this sooner?
There wasn't enough time. As far as I knew, you were in New York.
All right, you guys, don't start all over again, okay? The most important thing is he brought them in, Robert. Now Jake has a case to counterattack Baldwin's case against Anna.
Yeah, thank you.
You know where to find me?
Be a damned idiot sometimes.
Oh, come on. Will you come off this idiot stuff?
This is all about time, Sean. Time. Jake just probably hasn't got enough of it left.
Honey, everything's gonna be okay. I know it's gonna be okay. I'm just so glad that you're home. Oh, and you can't believe how relieved Robert is. I know he is so relieved over this.
Robert couldn't care less if he ever laid eyes on me again. It's over.
No, honey, I'm sure it was just the shock, that's all.
He couldn't even look at me. He wouldn't give Julian a chance.
Well, just, okay, what if, for instance, that Robert didn't care? What if he didn't want to see you anymore? I mean, does it really matter to you? I mean, who are you in love with? Are you in love with Robert? Or are you in love with Julian? You are right on time.
I know. I should have called. I'm sorry that I didn't. Do you mind? I had to see you.
Well, I wish you'd called.
Well, can I come in?
Sure.
Whoa! That dress outrageous. You look great.
Gregory.
It's perfect because I was hoping you'd go out to dinner. I've made
I
arrangements.
wasn't expecting to see you tonight. You really surprised me by coming over. Now that you're here, I think we have to talk. I'm going out tonight with Jake.
With Jake? What does that mean?
I guess it means that my feelings for him are a lot deeper than I thought they were.
Do you mean your feelings for me have changed?
I don't know what it means. I don't know how I feel. I have a lot of things that I have to sort out.
Well, I don't know what it is you're trying to say, but I'll tell you this. I really don't want to listen.
Gregory. Gregory, please stop. I want you to go. Jake.
Guess I showed up a little too early, huh? I guess I'm the one with the bad timing. I'll be back.
I didn't know you were in the house.
Obviously. Very sorry, Bobby. I was downstairs in what used to be my office working. There are a lot of used-to-bes around here. Used to be you were home waiting for me. Now I see how things really are.
If you're talking about Gregory, that's not fair. I can explain
Please
this.
don't bother trying to explain. Like they say, a picture's worth a million words. The picture was crystal clear.
Well, it's not clear to me. It hasn't been since you came back. I didn't invite him to come over here tonight. I was trying to break up with him in case you didn't know.
Mr. Howard didn't seem to know that.
He happens to care about me very much. He's a determined man.
He's determined. You mean he gets what he wants?
What are you talking
Apparently,
about?
you've been giving it to him.
Don't say that to
Who else,
me.
Bobby?
How dare you?
Bobby! How many other men were there?
Think you are talking to me like that?
Hello? Yeah, Scorpio? Fine, I'll be there. Dinner's off. There's some new evidence. I have to go down to headquarters.
Fine, then don't come back.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here.
Well, I'll see you later, Trix.
So long, kid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I won't. Colton. I was hoping I'd see you. Can you join me?
Oh, I was actually just on my way out.
Can't we talk for just a minute?
Okay.
Can I get you something? It's on me.
No, thanks.
I like this place. It's nice since I'm going to be here for so long that I found a place to have tea.
Look, Ariel, the Aphrodite is not exactly a run-of-the-mill vessel. She requires custom fittings, custom parts. We're doing the best we can, but all this stuff takes time.
I'm not blaming you for the delay.
Well, what are you doing?
I was sitting here waiting, hoping that I'd run into you.
I don't think that that's a very good idea, actually.
Well, what you think isn't really my problem. Oh, look, I'm trying to say something to you. Will you please just listen to me?
Okay, go ahead.
You're working on the boat. I'm going to be here in Port Charles, and we're going to see each other. And I want you to feel comfortable when we do. I don't have to tell you that all the avoidance and everything that happens when we see each other, it's not healthy.
Sounds like you've been talking to a certain therapist I know.
I have. And I'm glad, because he's helped me a lot. I wish I could do the same thing for you.
Look, nobody is asking you to do anything.
I know that. But I don't want to be the cause of any more pain in your life.
Well, like the good doctor is so fond of saying, time to just go on with our lives. You take care of your life, I can handle mine.
I really don't know what else I can tell you. That's all there was to it.
Okay, let's go back over what we've established here. We've established you knocking on the door of Olivia's suite. We've established finding Cheryl, struggle, firing the shots. Now, let's go back through that again.
It was one shot. The gun fired once, and it went wild.
Yeah, none of this is going to help Anna. I mean, we have to establish that there was somebody else in that suite that could have done Olivia damage.
Look, Julian, we know you're trying to protect Cheryl, but she said there were 2 shots.
Look, I'm running out of patience here, but there's an innocent woman's life on the line.
Just tell us the truth.
I'm trying.
Yeah. What do you got?
Okay, you got the report from New York.
Okay, listen, we haven't finished with him yet. Take him away.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
All right, what do we got?
2 things of significance. Hairs from the bedroom of male, 25 to 30. They're not Dukes.
Who then?
Well, Julian's a strong possibility. We'll get a hair sample. Yeah.
Prunello's friend is here.
Get Myrtle ready. All right. Her memory seems intact. Her hearing and her speech don't seem too bad. Let's check out her eyesight. Pretty little angel eyes. Pretty little angel eyes. Pretty little...
Do you have to do that?
Only if you have to do that.
I hate to wait, Robert.
It's because we never learned how.
Okay, we're ready. I hope you are, because there's an army of press people out there.
Deal with that way.
Cheryl Sanders.
Sorry, no comment. This case will be determined in court, not by the man. No comment.
This man clear out?
No, yes, well, give him a take.
Thank you. And I think that everything you have planned just sounds so romantic.
Just one moment.
But
Now, you see, I think that the ambiance is all important. Don't you agree?
and I think that your attention to detail is just so touching.
Well, you know, it's a pleasure to give pleasure, Monica.
Oh, well, would that every husband feel that way?
You see, I think that every woman deserves special attention.
I just hope that it happens just the way you want to.
Well, now you've given me the opportunity. I'm sure that it will.
You can put a British accent on it.
Alan, good evening.
Good evening, Ariel.
Have you seen Ashton?
Yes, he's with my wife.
Oh, darling, you're back so soon.
Obviously.
My errands didn't take as long as I thought.
Good. Let's go upstairs and have a chat before dinner, shall we? Excuse us, everybody.
Certainly.
I want an explanation.
For what?
I want an explanation, Monica.
Oh, excuse me, but I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Monica.
Lila.
Good, you're alone.
Mother, do you happen to know what's going on in this house?
Why, certainly. Certainly. I'm as much a part of it as Monica and Lord Ashton.
You know?
Well, of course, dear. I had to tell Cook.
I don't believe you, Mother. You are the one who always told us to keep our dirty linen to ourselves.
But we're not talking about laundry, Alan. We're talking about food. Oh, my dear, when you hear the plans that have been made for it, you're going to feel like you've been wafted away to some Greek island.
Excuse me. You're telling me that Cook is preparing some kind of Greek meal for Monica and Lord Ashton?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And he's thought of everything. Candles, wine, music.
What, for you and Ashton?
Well, Monica wants to please him.
Yes, I can see that. I can really see that.
Oh, don't feel left out of it, Alan, dear. We'll all be able to watch.
What are you talking about? You expect me to sit there and watch my wife and that English fop making music together?
Well, of course, dear. I mean, that's the whole fun of it.
Have you lost your mind?
No, dear. You've just forgotten how to do it.
If you don't stop laughing, Monica, I'm going to strangle you. I haven't forgotten how to do anything. I do it as well as Lord Ashton does, and I don't need any music to keep me going either.
Oh, that's right, dear. Come to think of it, you did give a surprise party for Monica, didn't you?
A surprise party? Is that what you two are talking about?
Of course, dear. You see, Ariel's birthday is on Friday, and Larry asked Monica to help him prepare a surprise party for her. Oh, she's got some wonderful recipes.
Careful, here.
Good news, everybody. She doesn't suspect a thing.
Well, we've just been telling Alan all about your plans. Oh, by the way, Cook has come up with some wonderful suggestions of her own. She thinks that Ariel would be enlightened.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Ariel, dear, good evening.
Good evening.
Well, now, would anybody like a cocktail?
What a good idea. Allow me.
Now, what exactly did you want me to explain to you?
Nothing.
She shouldn't be here. Oh, come on. She deserves to be here. And besides, it doesn't hurt anybody. It could hurt a whole lot.
We're ready. Send them in.
Oh, my God.
I mean, easy to see.
Turn right. Turn left. Step back.
Do you recognize anyone?
Not so as I can be sure.
What about number 3?
I don't know.
Take a good look.
No. The woman I saw was taller, darker skin. She's not there.
Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go, ladies.
Fine. What now?
Me and Cheryl's off the hook, honey.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, yes, Myrtle, thank you very much. We appreciate everything you've done. So why don't you finish your cheeseburger and go out and buy yourself some dessert, huh?
Well, don't worry, Tiff. Cheryl's in the clear. Her boyfriend's statement backs her up.
Which puts us where?
With the killer. Still out there somewhere. And maybe, just maybe, a few strands of hope that'll lead us to him.
Well, what about Cheryl?
I'm gonna hold her and Jerome overnight. Jake wants to put him on the stand tomorrow.
Maybe that'll put enough doubt in the jury's mind to get Anna off.
It should. But as we all know, shoulds don't work too well in our world. The question is, will it?
Tonight, Mike's photography class is a snap when he meets a real model student on Growing Pains. Then, guess who's subbing the math class? Arvid's dad goes to the head of the class.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, the latest word from NASA on the shuttle launch.
Plus a visit with Golden Girl Bea Arthur and Paul Simon tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Saturday. When it comes to casework, they're uncanny. When it comes to romance, it's all a mystery. George Segal and Maggie Hahn star in the premiere of Murphy's Law.